Good morning, I'm meteorologist Karen Williams, and we had some strong, severe storms to move through the area overnight. And right now on our 41 radar, our 41 NBC radar, we're looking at some of these storms. They have about broken down. They've gotten a lot weaker than what they were about an hour or two ago. Now, still areas down in Dooley County and Pulaski County are still going through it a little bit, and they'll be about another hour or so because these storms are moving anywhere from the northeast at a slow pace here. So you can expect, if you're still under that heavy rain and thunderstorms, you may experience a little bit of flash flooding effects out there because of the fact they are moving so slow and they are dropping so much rain. I will have your full forecast coming up just a little bit later on in the newscast as 41 Daybreak starts right now. Welcome back, and we're starting out on our 41 NBC radar here, and you can see there's also our air quality watch that's in effect for parts of Henry, Georgia. That's up in the upper portion of northwest Georgia. But in the near term, we're still keeping an eye on these storms down here in Dooley County. This is the round and the line that came through about 2 a.m. this morning, and it was on the strong side, but it's beginning to weaken, and that's a good thing. But still, you have to contend with a lot of heavy downpours. Heavy rains were associated with this particular storm. Now, originally, as it came through the east-northeast, it had hail entailed in it. Now, looking at our 41 Skyview camera over Forsyth, brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. Right now, it's on the dry side. They already have experienced those showers and thunderstorms early. It's 70 degrees out there. Feels like 68, humidity 88%, and that dew point is 66 degrees. Now, as you start your day, we'll expect to clear off a little bit later on, maybe in the next couple of hours or so, and we'll have partly cloudy conditions, 77 by 9 a.m. And then by 1 p.m., we'll be under mostly sunny skies, 91. Now, this is what you need to know. We'll have additional thunderstorm activity this afternoon and into the evening. But the difference is with this line of storms that will be coming through later, there'll be a lower risk for damaging winds. We had damaging winds associated and downbursts associated with that first line that came through overnight. Now, our temperatures will also be near and slightly above seasonal average as well. Now, looking at the rainfall totals over the past 24 hours, the winner is Warner Robins, almost 2.5 inches of rain, making you only have almost close to an inch. Other areas had just a trace or a little bit over 1.5 inches. Looking at Cordele, they're going to hit about 2. And in fact, looking at Vienna, they got 3 inches of rain. So you have a vast amount in totals there. Now for today, we have the heat advisory still in effect. The heat index is expected to get into the 102 level, mostly sunny. We can expect a late thunderstorm, and the temperatures will range anywhere between the mid to upper 90s for the most part. Now, the air quality today is very unhealthy, so kind of limit your time outdoors. And the severe threat for today is mainly in the marginal level here. For tomorrow, that'll be more of the same. Now, the severe threats again continue to be those high damaging winds. Now, looking at the satellite radar, you can see, and this was an unusual event because the storms came in from South Carolina, which is from the east-northeast, and they moved through rather slowly. So again, that will be through in the next hour or two, and then we can expect some sun. I will have your 7-day forecast in about 10 seconds. Here's your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast sponsored by Volume Chevrolet. We're going to deal with the heat index for again today and tomorrow, but eventually over the weekend things will start to abate just a little bit. Our temperatures will be in the lower 90s, but we have the increased chance for showers and thunderstorms over the weekend and into the beginning portions of next week. Later on in the week, we can expect those temperatures to be in the upper 80s. We're going to send it over to Denise.